Welcome. Today we journey by rail through Switzerland's breathtaking landscapes, where engineering and nature unite in spectacular harmony. Our first adventure takes us aboard the legendary Glacier Express, often called the world's slowest express train. But don't let the name fool you. This journey is all about savoring the moment, not rushing to the destination. Renowned not for its speed, but for its unhurried pace and breathtaking scenery, the Glacier Express invites travelers to relax and soak in the beauty of the Swiss Alps as the train glides gracefully through the landscape. Spanning the distance between the charming mountain resort towns of Zermatt and St. Moritz, the route covers nearly 300 kilometers, winding its way through 91 tunnels and crossing an astonishing 291 bridges. Each twist and turn reveals a new facet of Switzerland's natural wonders. Thanks to the train's panoramic windows, passengers are treated to sweeping views of deep, lush valleys, rolling alpine pastures dotted with wildflowers, and dramatic rock faces carved by ancient glaciers. Every seat feels like a front-row ticket to a living postcard. The journey's most thrilling moment comes as the train climbs to the Oberalp Pass, soaring over 2,000 meters above sea level. Here the world seems to open up, with snow-capped peaks and clouds drifting below the tracks. After reaching this breathtaking summit, the Glacier Express descends into the wild and rugged Rhine Gorge, often called the Swiss Grand Canyon, where sheer cliffs and winding rivers create a dramatic landscape. More than just a train ride, the Glacier Express is a moving window into the very soul of the Swiss Alps, a journey where time slows down and every moment is filled with wonder. Next, the Bernina Express whisks us away from the icy heart of the Engadin Alps, where snow blankets the peaks and the air is crisp and pure. Here the landscape is a winter wonderland, with the train carving its way through a world of white, surrounded by towering mountains and frozen valleys. Our destination is sunlit Tirano, Italy, a journey that unfolds as a breathtaking study in contrasts, from the frosty silence of the Alps to the vibrant warmth of the Italian south, where palm trees sway and the Mediterranean sun bathes the town in golden light. Along the way, we glide past the mighty Morteratsch Glacier, a river of ancient ice that glistens under the sun, and ascend to Ospizio Bernina, the highest point on the route, perched among the clouds at over 2,200 meters. The train skirts the edge of the frozen Lago Bianco, its surface shimmering like glass, reflecting the stark beauty of the surrounding peaks and the endless sky above. Then, in a feat of engineering brilliance, the Bernina Express spirals gracefully down the Brusio Circular Viaduct, a stone helix that allows the train to descend steep gradients with elegance and ease. As we continue, the stark alpine tundra gradually softens, giving way to lush forests and wildflower meadows, signaling our descent from the high mountains. Soon, vineyards appear on the hillsides, their neat rows a testament to the region's agricultural heritage as the train winds into a green, sun-drenched valley. The air grows warmer, the scenery transforms dramatically, and before long we arrive in Tirano, greeted by the charm of Italian piazzas, bustling cafes, and the promise of Mediterranean delights. This remarkable route, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is truly a continent in miniature, offering a journey through glaciers, forests, vineyards, and sunlit towns all in a single day. The Bernina Express is more than a train ride. It's a breathtaking transition from the icy Alps to the lush Mediterranean, a moving panorama of Europe's most spectacular landscapes. The Golden Pass line is a three-part symphony, linking Lake Geneva to Lucerne. We climb from Montrose vineyards to alpine meadows, pass through Gstaad, and descend to Interlaken. The final stretch hugs Lake Brienz and crosses the Brunig Pass, ending in Lucerne. The Golden Pass is a curated tour of Switzerland's most cherished landscapes. The Jungfrau Railway is an audacious feat of engineering, a marvel that has captured the imagination of travelers for over a century. This iconic railway carves its way through the heart of the Bernese Alps, tunneling directly through the mighty Eiger, a mountain renowned for its sheer north face and dramatic history. The journey continues beneath the imposing Monch as the train steadily climbs higher, ultimately reaching Jungfraujoch, famously known as the top of Europe. Here, at 3,454 meters above sea level, you find yourself at the highest railway station on the continent. Your adventure begins at the picturesque Kleine Scheidegg station, where the cogwheel train embarks on its steep ascent. Much of the route is hidden inside the mountain, winding through dark tunnels that echo with anticipation and excitement. Along the way, the train makes brief stops at Egerwond and IJsmeer, where specially built windows offer breathtaking glimpses onto a world of ancient glaciers and shimmering ice fields. These stops provide a rare opportunity to witness the raw, untouched beauty of the alpine landscape from within the mountain itself. Arriving at Jungfraujoch, you step into a high-altitude wonderland. The air is crisp and thin, and before you lies the vast, dazzling expanse of the Aletsch Glacier, the longest glacier in the Alps, stretching for over 22 kilometers. On clear days, the view from here is simply extraordinary, stretching all the way to the distant peaks of France and Germany. The panorama is a breathtaking tapestry of snow, ice, and sky. Standing on the Jungfraujoch platform, surrounded by the majesty of the Alps, is a humbling, awe-inspiring experience, one that leaves you with a profound sense of wonder at the power and beauty of nature. The Gotthard Panorama Express blends paddle steamer and panoramic train, linking Lucerne and Lugano. We cruise Lake Lucerne, passing legendary sites before boarding the train in Flue-Hélène. The Gotthard Railway climbs through spiral tunnels, revealing the Church of Wassen from 3 angles. After the historic Gotthard Tunnel, we emerge in sunlit Ticino, Switzerland's Italian-speaking region. This journey is a seamless blend of history, landscape, and culture. The Voralpen Express reveals Switzerland's softest. The Centavalli Railway or 100 Valleys line connects Locarno and Domodossola through wild, romantic terrain. The train clings to hillsides, crosses 83 bridges and dives into 31 tunnels, revealing waterfalls, chestnut forests and stone villages. It's an intimate journey, nature and tradition in perfect balance. The Luzern-Interlaken Express is a 2-hour showcase of Swiss beauty. Lakes, waterfalls and mountains. We trace Lake Lucerne, pass Alpnach-Saanen, then climb the Brunig Pass by cogwheel. Lake Lungern's turquoise waters and the descent to Lake Brienz are highlights. The journey ends in Interlaken, framed by the Eiger, Monch and Jungfrau. The Rhaetian Railway's Albula and Bernina lines are UNESCO World Heritage marvels, living museums of engineering. The Albula line twists through 144 bridges and 42 tunnels, highlighted by the iconic Landwasser Viaduct. Ingenious helical tunnels spiral the train upward, preserving the valley's beauty. The Bernina line completes the route, descending to Tirano. Together, they are a breathtaking union of technology and alpine grandeur. The Mont Blanc Express links Martigny, Switzerland, with Chamonix, France, through some of the Alps' most dramatic scenery. The train climbs from the Rhône Valley, clings to the Trient Gorge, and crosses into France. The Chamonix Valley opens to reveal the Mont Blanc Massif, jagged peaks and vast glaciers. The journey ends in Chamonix, alive with the spirit of adventure. This is an unforgettable alpine crossing. The Wengernalp Railway, Switzerland's longest cogwheel line, climbs from Lauterbrunnen and Grindelwald to Kleine Scheidegg. We ascend past waterfalls through Wengen and into alpine meadows, with the Eiger's north face looming above. At Kleine Scheidegg, you're surrounded by the Eiger, Monch and Jungfrau, a true amphitheater of giants. To sit here is to witness the Alps at their most majestic. The Gernegrat Bahn offers the ultimate view of the Matterhorn, Switzerland's iconic peak. Departing Zermatt, the electric cog railway climbs through forests and above the tree line. At the summit, 3,089 meters high, you're surrounded by 29 peaks over 4,000 meters and the vast Gorner Glacier. The Matterhorn stands in solitary splendor, dominating the panorama. Built in 1898, this was Switzerland's first fully electrified cog railway. The Gernegrat is a humbling encounter with alpine grandeur. The Wilhelm Tell Express is a journey through Swiss legend, combining paddle steamer and panoramic train. We glide across Lake Lucerne, passing sites tied to the nation's founding myths, then board the train in Fluelen. The route follows the historic Gotthard line through the Reuss Valley and into the south. This is a pilgrimage through the heart of Swiss identity. The Flam Railway in Norway descends 867 meters in just 20 kilometers, from Myrdal to Flam at the fjord's edge. The train twists through hand-dug tunnels, past ravines and waterfalls, including a stop at the thundering Kosfossen. In summer, a mythical Huldra appears, adding magic to the wild landscape. The journey ends in Flam, where mountains meet the deep blue fjord. The Flam Railway is a dramatic, unforgettable descent into Norway's heart. The West Highland Line crosses Scotland's wildest landscapes, from Glasgow to Mallaig. The route traverses Rannoch Moor, a vast peat bog, and crosses the iconic Glenfinnan Viaduct, famous from Harry Potter. With lochs, mountains, and ancient moors, the scenery is stark and timeless. The journey ends in Mallaig, with views to the Isles of Skye and Rum. This is Britain's most epic railway adventure. Our journey ends, but the world's wonders remain, waiting for you to explore by rail. Thank you for traveling with us. Until next time, travel well.